Midget girls, heat number 2. And lane number 1, you have Morris Estate. Lane 2, you have Speed City. Lane 3, Texas Storm. Lane 4, Team Sports Center. Lane 5, you have Spokane Mercury. And lane 6, you have Amani Speed. And lane 7, you have Diablo Track and Field. Lane 8, you have Valley United. Lane 9, Granite City Flash. Lane 10, Swift TC. Glenarden, once again. And in lane number, position 12, we have New Jersey Striders. Out to a good start. None other than Glenarden.
Glenarden, absolutely.
They're right there.
They should be well represented.
Well represented in the relays.
The
They
reason why
love
we're talking
relays.
about that is it's the Potomac area track club that's based obviously in this area, so they should be well represented.
Should be well represented. And they're always in front. Look at the lead right now. Glenarden with a nice 20-meter lead over the field. And the older they get, the more, even the little ones are very confident in their ability to get to the front.
The stride, yeah. The stride is beautiful.
To get to the front and come get me. Come catch me. And if they catch him, hey, you did a great job. But you had to work a little bit hard to get to where I am. And that's what it is in a relay. You have to go out and set the pace. And that's what they're doing right here. Glenarden in first. In second, we have Swift TC. Just a little behind them, we have Valley United and Morris Estate. So Glenarden, Swift TC, United Valley, and Morris Estate. And the rest of the field has now joined Valley United and Morris Estate for that third spot. There's a pack of 4 teams. But the story here on the first leg has been all Glenarden. And now here's, Jerry, you want to see some action. We have about 4 teams about to hand off simultaneously, so we always have fun. And Glenarden will go first, Swift TC. Now we have United Valley, and everyone's coming in now. And this is where the excitement is. You have people turning around, going in and out, and it's just... It's
amazing you don't have more crashes.
Yeah.
Because they're.
As a PE major, we call it controlled chaos. It is controlled chaos.
Right.
So Glenarden with a nice lead, followed by Swift, Track Club, United, Valley United, going 1, 2, 3. Now this is the second time final. 10:59 was the winning time from our previous heat. So we are going to match that time with the rest of the field. For this one, again, 8 teams will be represented on the podium, and just close to 45 minutes. That was Northwest Flyers A team, 10:59, I believe 74.
It's close to 11.
Close to 11, and we'll start there. Valley United has now moved into second, looking for a higher spot over Glenarden. And I believe she is going to probably do that. Yeah, and we're on the back stretch now. We are looking at our top 3 teams, Glenarden, Valley United, and Swift TC. So you see right now, Valley United is moving well. 200 meters to go. Glenarden needs to make a move if they want to stay in that spot. And at this point, you've just run 2 laps. Your discomfort level is quite high. And you see your athlete on the home straightaway, help me out.
And
give me the baton.
She's got a great kick.
Yes.
She's got a great kick.
So Valley United goes into the next exchange, this is the second one. The third legs will be taking the controls for each individual team. Valley United,
The leader,
Glen Arden,
United, followed by Glen Arden.
Swift TC.
Swift TC.
Third place now is Morris Estate. Our new fifth runner is going to be Speed City. And in Texas Storm will be the fourth runner. So we have Valley United, Glen Arden, Swift TC, Morris Estate, Texas Storm, and Speed City 1 through 5. And they're coming across your screen. Glen Arden just passed. This is Swift TC. This is Morris Estate. And that is Texas Storm. And in our program later today, we have a very special guest we'll be interviewing. He was the former youth chair, the longest standing youth chair for 12 years. We'll get some more information, just been told by my producer. We'll have a very special guest and we'll get some more information. But again, a lot of history, the longest standing anything has a lot to talk about and a lot of experience. And with our track and field, that's something that we, and you at home, I'm sure, would want to hear about.
Well, this entity started way back in the late 1800s as the AAU. And I believe it wasn't until 1992 that it actually took on the USA Track and Field moniker.
Yeah, coming from TAC.
As we know it today. Well, you know more about that, Coach, than I do, but just in my little short reading, I learned that much about it.
Yeah. So if you just join us, it's 8:23 in the morning. Billy Poole Harris, Jerry Henry, and we are just sipping on our coffee, announcing our Midget girls' second heat of the 4x8. Hopefully you'll join us with some coffee or some breakfast. Stay tuned. Throughout the day, we have some exciting races for you. And we have one brewing right now. Valley United has controlled this race since the second leg. And they do have, would like to say, close to a 70-meter lead. And again, that really doesn't mean nothing over a 2-lap race. It could be closed quickly. Speed City has moved into third. They had a great leg performed by Alexis Ford to move Speed City into third. And as you see the rest of the exchanges here, all these athletes are vying for that top 8 spot. Just coming across your screen was Team Sports Center. This is Speed City, that's the third place team. This is Swift. There's Morris Estate and Texas Storm, followed by Diablo Track and Field. So a lot of teams out here, a lot of representation for the 4x8 on the midget girls side. We've had 22 teams. My apologies, we had 20 teams competing here on the midget division of the 4x8, so a lot of 800-meter runners. On the backstretch, with 300 meters to go, that is Valley United. Glen Arden coming across your screen. Speed City not far behind, trying to get that third spot. And we have a battle for fifth between Diablo Track Club and Morris Estates. But it's been all Valley United.
Down the home stretch.
Valley United. This is Mora Morrow. Or Mariah Morrow. She'll win 10:09.8. Glenarden, you can hear the crowd in an uproar. Great presence here for the team. Just around the corner, Glenarden, followed by Speed City. That's Diablo Track, made a great move, but Swift TC will make it.
Valley United, your winner.
So we're going to go to the board here, Jerry.
27-76. Speed City in third.
Our little one from Team Sports Center finishing up. A lot of great performances here. So we'll go to the board. Valley United, as they pull them up one more time. 10:09. And those are your top 8 teams. In our last heat, it was Northwest Flyers 10:59, so they just almost made the cutoff for the top 8, but unsuccessful there. So congratulations to our top 8 midget girls, 4x8. You'll be at the podium shortly. Team Sports Center, Spokane, Morris Estate.